Hi, it's me again. So I know that I haven't posted in like 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks, but the thing is, I got caught in some national tests in math, and I also started playing God of War Ragnarok on my PS4, which it's a really good game. Just a quick side note, it's a wonderful masterpiece. So, and I was still working on this project, alright, trust me, but those two were kind of like my main reasons as to like I guess my priorities weren't really on this project. I hope you can forgive me. And but anyways, today I will be doing some more work on the UI, mainly finishing up the panels, right? And I hope you enjoy. And I mean, if it's not too much to ask, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Okay, so the first I started with is creating a pause panel actually, and I also made a create button function that takes in text, a position, the text size, and I mean obviously the size of the button itself. Then I also need to add a time and a clock for our main panel. I will show you later. Then here I just add the function for the pause panel, and I also changed up, I forgot to add it last time, but for the paused values so that we can use it later on. And now in last video I had some problems with the TGUI text. Well, it's actually called labels, right? Which actually sounds a bit more logical. So instead of using SF text, we can actually use the TGUI label pointer. However, I do have problems with setting the color of it, so the fill color parameter doesn't do anything so far. Now, in our yeah, and yeah, there we go. I actually forgot to create the create button function in our CPP file, so that's just what I'm gonna do here. And here it's pretty much the same as we do it in our create text, where we create a temporarily button and then we set all of the values that are necessary, and the position, and then we just add it to our GUI, and then we can also return this temporary. In our main panel we can create a new string that will showcase the time, right? I want to have like a stopwatch that keeps track of the time that is taken for you to complete that level, and I want it to showcase in our main panel so that the user knows how long they've been playing. In the game over panel, well, yeah, I'm basically saying, hey, you lost, and then there's gonna be two buttons. The one is gonna be the restart button, and the other will be a home button, which they can use to go to the main menu. Now, the positions have been preset, like they're in pixels, right? So this has all been done before I started creating this video. In our win panel, it's almost gonna it's gonna be similar, but it's gonna be three buttons: a restart, home, and a next, right? So a next button so that the user can go to the next level. I also want to showcase the time that is taken for them to win, and I also restart the clock as well. In our pause panel, I can basically copy what I did before, and here I just create two buttons that is just gonna be resume and a main menu or home. For our updates, we want to check if the user pressed the escape key and it's not paused already, then we can set our panel to the pause panel. And if the current panel is the main panel, well, then we want to update our time and we want to update our main panel. Now, in our main file, we can check if there are no more board objects, and then that means that we won. If it's currently paused, we don't want to draw the game objects that frame, so we have to do the windows.clear as I did. And yeah, you can see here I actually forgot to, yeah, and you can see the time there, it updates. Now this is in seconds, it's just I have sped up the footage so it is in seconds and it counts correctly. And we can also increase the size of our main menu so that it fits. Right, and I mean, that's now one problem that I saw actually is I have had some problems with connecting like different sorts of functions to the buttons, and I don't really know how to fix it. So yeah, that's kind of like in the last, I think, 2 to 3 days, I have just been trying to work on it, and every single thing is a dead end. I don't know why exactly, but what I think I can do is I can just create my own UI library. I mean, how difficult can it be though? Yeah, but that's kind of what's been going on my mind recently. Maybe it is just smarter for me to completely create my own UI library. Like I tried everything I can to, when a user clicks on a specific button, we can do this function, and I just couldn't do it with the T GUI library or whatever I'm using right now. But I don't think I'm gonna work with that on the next video. I'm kind of tired of UI already. So, but the next video will most likely be about mm, something with the ball physics, I suppose. Anyways, if you like this video, well, you can subscribe and like and do anything else. Thank you so much. See you next time.